New York City has been a significant hub for rap music since the early days of the genre. The origins of New York rap can be traced back to the late 1970s and early 1980s, when block parties and DJ battles in the Bronx and other boroughs were the birthplace of the hip-hop movement. The first commercially successful rap single, Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, was released in 1979 and quickly became a hit. This was followed by the emergence of other early hip-hop artists from New York City, such as Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Curtis Blow, and Run DMC, who helped to popularize rap music and establish it as a genre. Throughout the 1980s, New York rap continued to thrive, with the emergence of new artists such as LL Cool J, KRS-One, Public Enemy, and Rakim. These artists helped to define the sound of East Coast rap, which was characterized by hard-hitting beats, aggressive lyrics, and socially conscious themes. In the 1990s, New York rap reached new heights of commercial success with the emergence of artists such as Notorious B.I.G, Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, and Jay-Z. These artists helped to establish New York City as the center of the hip-hop world and cemented the city's reputation as a hotbed of musical talent. New York rap has continued to evolve and remain relevant in the 21st century with the emergence of new artists such as Joey Badass and Cardi B. Today, New York City remains a key center of the rap music industry and continues to influence the sound and style of hip-hop music around the world. Today, we'll talk about the best rappers from New York in the entire history of hip-hop. So let's get started. 50 Cent. 50 Cent was a singular driving force in 2000s hip-hop. Combining a distinctive, laid-back delivery and unforgettable melodic hooks, he provided hip-hop with 90s street energy updated for a new audience. With his 2003 debut, Get Rich or Die Tryin', 50 sold over 800,000 copies in under a week and produced iconic hits like In Da Club and Many Men Wish Death.
Posted this beef ain't over. Many men. Many.
With that momentum, the South Jamaica hustler turned rapper led his G-Unit crew to taking over the rap industry. It took 5 years and the coming of Kanye West to pry the game out of 50's hands. While he's more occupied with taking over the entertainment industry these days, 50 will always be recognized as one of the kings of New York. In addition to his music career, 50 Cent has also acted in films and TV shows, including Power and Den of Thieves. He was famously shot 9 times in 2000 and survived, which helped to raise his profile and launch his music career. 50 Cent has been involved in several high-profile feuds with other rappers, including Ja Rule and The Game. He has also been involved in business ventures outside of music, including a partnership with Vitamin Water and his own record label, G-Unit Records. 50 Cent has been open about his struggles with drug dealing and addiction in his youth, and has since become an advocate for anti-bullying and education initiatives.
Got 100 pounds of that shit. My stash house with them bricks. My pockets filled with them stacks.
Nicki Minaj, one of the biggest and most influential female rappers of all time, Nicki Minaj has done enough this past decade to earn her GOAT standing. Born in Trinidad and Tobago, but raised in South Jamaica, Queens, the Young Money MC started grinding her way into the rap game way back in the 2000s with mixtapes like Playtime Is Over and Sucker Free. However, it wasn't until her third tape, Beam Me Up Scotty, that she struck gold. After that, with cosigns from Birdman and Lil Wayne, as well as a history-making guest verse on Kanye's Monster, Nicki was well positioned to become the biggest thing in hip-hop. Save for a few bumps over the course of her rap career, the queen of rap has done exactly what she set out to do in the first place.
First things first, I'll eat your brain. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs.
Nicki Minaj is known for her use of alter egos in her music and performances, including Roman Zolanski and Martha Zolanski. In addition to her music career, Nicki Minaj has also had several acting roles, including in the films The Other Woman and Barbershop The Next Cut.
Control like the gamers, like gra, keep it a stack. Bitches is ass if we keepin' it crack. Bad little redhead, she
Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes has one of the most animated deliveries in hip-hop, with a booming voice and manic energy like no other. He started as part of Leaders of the New School, but became a household name after his ferocious feature on A Tribe Called Quest's Scenario. Once that track dropped, it was clear that Busta was destined for solo superstardom. As one of the few rappers who came up in the 90s still thriving in today's rap world, Busta's versatility is what's kept him going for all these years. He can go from trading bars with Kendrick Lamar to jumping on a radio smash hit with Chris Brown effortlessly.
30 times I take shit to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how
he is known for his high-energy performances and unique rapping style, which often includes fast-paced, intricate wordplay. Busta Rhymes has been nominated for 12 Grammy Awards throughout his career, but has yet to win one. In addition to his music career, Busta Rhymes has also pursued acting, with appearances in films such as Shaft and Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah, baby girl, you know you hit the target. Beautiful and sweeter than a box of Boston Mark.
Raekwon. Chef Raekwon is one of the most iconic New York rappers ever. Sporting a distinctive husky voice and killer slang that was so dense it probably helped create Urban Dictionary, Raekwon has been an OG of the city for quite some time now. With the legendary Only Built for Cuban Links setting the standard for what a street rap album could be, Chef, along with his partner in crime Ghostface Killah, has been foundational in defining hardcore East Coast hip-hop.
I'm shooting downtown, I'm rocking hats and your wig is all intact. Who's that Queen Bee chick?
Big L, probably the most beloved outnumbered MCs ever. Big L was one of the greatest freestylers and wordsmiths in hip-hop, with almost every bar being a double or even triple entendre. He released his classic Lifestyles Ovi Da Poor and Dangerous in 1995, cementing him as one of the most talented MCs of the era. The Harlem rapper tragically died way too soon, but his wordplay remains unrivaled, and he has remained a fan favorite from the first time we heard him. There is perhaps no other rapper who personifies New York rap attitude better than Big L.
Got more cash than Gotti. You don't know? You better ask somebody. Big L is a crazy brother, and I'm a lady lover.
Cardi B. The title of the Queen of New York is also claimed by another female rapper, her eternal rival. Cardi B. Cardi was born Belcalis Marlinis Almanzar on October 11, 1992, in the Bronx, New York City. She gained popularity as a social media personality and started her music career in 2015. Cardi B was a cast member on the VH1 reality television series Love and Hip Hop New York from 2015 to 2017. In 2017, she released her debut single Bodak Yellow, which became a commercial success, peaking at #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Cardi B is the first female rapper to achieve multiple #1 singles on the Hot 100 chart with Bodak Yellow, I Like It, and WAP.
To let all these hoes know they none of they niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak, only the real
In addition to music, Cardi B has acted in films such as Hustlers 2019 and has appeared as a judge on the Netflix music competition series Rhythm Plus Flow. Cardi B is known for her outspoken personality and has been an advocate for political and social issues such as gun control and police brutality. She is married to rapper Offset, and they have one daughter together named Culture Kiari Cephas. Cardi B has a large following on social media, with over 100 million followers on Instagram as of May 2023.
I didn't get to see everybody. I gotta see the movie still. I haven't seen the movie yet. She's a Libra. She ain't gonna pick.
DMX. It can be hard to understand just how impactful DMX was when he first came out, but at one point in time, the Yonkers MC was the biggest thing in hip-hop. With his first two albums, It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, X helped shift hip-hop back to the streets at a time when the culture was being paraded around champagne-soaked yachts by Puffy and his bad boy minions. Combining his gruff, booming voice with a melodic charisma and confessional-type tracks, DMX cultivated a strong fan base who helped him become the first artist in history to have their first 5 albums debut at #1.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
The Notorious B.I.G, the one and only Notorious B.I.G, had a catalogue of just 2 albums, but with those 2 releases, he accomplished more than most rappers could over the course of their entire career. Born and raised in Brooklyn and influenced by 80s rap greats like Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick and Cool G Rap, Biggie Smalls honed his rap skills as a teenager, rapping on New York streets while juggling a life of drug vials and book bags.
Sold out seats to hear Biggie Smalls speak. Living life without fear, putting 5 carats in.
After linking up with Puffy and going all in on the music business, Big quickly rose to the top of the food chain as he snatched the King of New York crown away from Nas and faced off with his friend-turned-enemy Tupac Shakur. Now, 25 years after he was tragically murdered out in LA, the Notorious B.I.G will always be remembered as one of the greatest New York rappers in history.
4.5, bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast squeeze first, ask questions.
Jay-Z. There perhaps isn't another artist in history who has a stronger claim to rap greatness than Jay-Z. It's not the fact that he's an incredible MC, or has an extraordinary catalog spanning multiple decades, or is one of the most impactful rappers ever, or has sold as many records as he has. Whether you believe Hov is the GOAT or not, he was destined for the upper echelon of this culture from the very beginning. From selling copies of Reasonable Doubt out of his trunk, to taking over the rap game with Vol 2 Hard Knock Life and becoming the president of Def Jam, to now his elder statesman position, Jay-Z is like God to a lot of these rappers. In fact, Hov would be at the very top of this list if it wasn't for one rapper.
Financial freedom, my only hope. Fuck living rich and dying broke.
A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, whose real name is Rakim Athalaston Meyers, was born on October 3rd, 1988 in Harlem, New York City. He started rapping at the age of 9 and was influenced by artists such as Wu-Tang Clan, Jay-Z, and Mobb Deep. A$AP Rocky gained recognition for his mixtapes, particularly his 2011 release Live Love A$AP, which received critical acclaim. He is known for his unique style, which incorporates elements of southern rap and Houston chopped and screwed music. A$AP Rocky has collaborated with a number of high-profile artists, including Drake, Rihanna, and Kendrick Lamar. A$AP Rocky has been involved in fashion, launching his own clothing line, AWG, and collaborating with brands such as Guess and Under Armour. He has been outspoken about social and political issues, particularly racial injustice and police brutality.
Had to get entitled motherfuckers out of the way. Had to take another title, sorry for the...
And that's it for today. Write in the comments who in your opinion could also join this list. Like and subscribe to the channel. See you later.